All right, so this video, I'm going to show you how to set up your gradebook. And one thing I want you to keep in mind is with your gradebook, you're not going to be able to set anything up until you actually have enrollment day, um, or excuse me, attendance day, which would be the first day of school. So right now, if you try to set this up before Monday, you're probably not going to see anything in there, and that's okay. It doesn't mean anything's broken; it just means it's not there yet. So I do want to show you how it works, though. So we're going to start off and we're going to click over here on the left on menu. And we'll go down to gradebook and then to grade sheet and select grade sheet. And it will take you to a list of all your classes. So this is a demo account. So I only have the 2 classes here and the test class, which I'll explain to you later. Um, but for your account, you'll see multiple classes there, okay, for every single one of your class periods. So I'm going to go ahead and select English 1, second period, and it will load into this view here. Okay, so to get kind of the look that I have here, I need to go ahead and make some adjustments to settings. So by default, if I go back to my settings and just set everything back to default, it will, by default, only show the current quarter we're in. Okay, so if I save those changes and go back, what it looks like is this. It's only going to show me quarter 1. Okay, so if I want to see more than just the first quarter, I got to adjust those settings. So if I click over here again on settings on the right side and select what I want to see, so maybe I want to see just the first semester, I can click there and I want to set it so that it shows quarter 1, quarter 2 instead of quarter 2 to quarter 1. I can select ascending order, save and back. And now you can see I have quarter 1, quarter 2, semester exam, and then semester 1. Okay. Now to add assignments, we want to come over here to the right side and we want to click the Add Assignment button. And in this window, what you need to be aware of is in this section, this goes live as soon as you hit save. So as soon as I put this assignment in and hit save, parents will be able to see this. So what we recommend is that you put assignments in several days beforehand so parents can see what's coming up for students and can kind of keep them on the ball with that. So let's say I want to start assignment today on October 3rd, and it is due, say 2 days later on the 13th, or on Thursday. That may be the day it's due, may also be the day it's graded, so you may have to make some adjustments there. Then I'm going to select a category, and let's say this one's going to be a test grade. Okay, so I'm letting you know that on Thursday there's going to be a test. This is going to be vocab test 1. Okay, and then description. This is helpful for both the students and the parents to have an idea of what this is going to be. So this is vocab test over vocab words 1 through 10. Okay, simple little quiz there. And then the things down here, the max score, weighted score, score display. Score display, leave it alone because this category up here sets what percentage this grade is for the quarter. Max score, this is how many points possible. So if you want to be a standard grade of how many points out of 100, leave that alone. Weighting is how much this is going to weight according to the other grades. So if I set this at 2%, it's going to weigh like it's 200 points out of the total number of points for that quarter. So it's going to double that weighting. So just keep in mind. All right, below here, you'll see a list of all the classes that you currently teach. So in this demo session, I only have one other class. That's English 3, section 5 or 5th period, or 6th period, excuse me. So I'm going to go ahead and select that and copy this assignment to English 3. Okay, if I leave that unchecked and I save this, then it's going to save, but then I'm going to have to go do it again for this 6th period class. So go ahead and select it. It's going to save. So I'm going to do save and add another. And see what save and add another does is saves that one, and now allows me to add another assignment. So maybe I'm putting several assignments in for the day. If I wanted to clone it, so let me go back I'm going to go to quarter one. And anytime you see these arrows, that means there's more information to look at. So I'm going to select this assignment, go to assignment details. Okay. And I'll say I want to make a copy. So we're going to do a vocab test every 2 weeks. So maybe I want to make a copy of this assignment. Okay. I could go in and make it the assignment all over, or I could clone it. So if I click on clone assignment, okay, it's going to bring me back to the same window. All the information is still in there, even has the selections there. So now I can change the due date for this one to the 19th. And if I wanted to do it again, I hit save and clone. And now I want to do this 2 weeks later for November 2nd. And we're going to save and close. Or we can save and enter scores. I'm going to go ahead and just save it. Let's see. Okay. All right. And so now I want to go back to the assignment section, grade them. So if you notice right here, I have the bread trail or breadcrumbs. I can go back to grade sheet there, and it's going to pull it back in. And now we'll see, and actually have an assignment in quarter two. You can see that there. Those are the ones I cloned, which I should have changed the title, but I didn't. Now I want to edit the grades and actually put some grades in. So I'm going to hit enter score mode over here on the right side. And I can go ahead and put the grades in for that test. So let me get some grades here. Okay, notice as I'm entering grades, I'm getting a notice here that grades have been saved. So they're grades. So they're all saved. And keep in mind, this is all real time for parents as well. So as soon as this grade hit for this student at 65, that parent probably got alerted, and same thing for this 50. They probably got alerted that this is a bad grade. We need to do something about that. All right. But once I've sure all the grades are in it correctly, I can hit exit scoring mode and be done with the grades. And so now they're in. You can see I got averages right there. I have my semester one averages, and we're good to go. Now, to be able to get back to this quickly so that I don't have to come to settings, gradebook, gradesheet every time, I can save this to the home screen. So to do that, I come over to more on the right, and I select add gradesheet tiles to dashboard. Okay, which I already have it, but I'll go and click it again. So now when I go home, I will see, let's see, where is my grade sheet? Okay, actually I have that twice. So I can see there's my grade sheet right there for second period. Okay, delete that one. Don't need it twice. Now if I want to make it so it's a little bit easier to tell what's what, I can click on the gear right here and edit the tile and do some things like change this to second period. I can change the background color. So they have some presets, or I can come over here and make it the color I want. Let's make it that ugly yellow right there. I can change the icon color, text color. Okay, and save and back. And you will see really bright color there. I got second period. I can see that clear as day, second period. And the icon tells me it's gradebook.